The Myth of Male Power, Warren Farrell. Introduction. The Power Illusion. A bird in a golden cage is still trapped. Society assumes men hold power, but real power is freedom of choice. Men face compulsory roles: soldiers, providers, protectors, making them disposable rather than privileged. Part 1. The Misconception of Male Privilege. 1. The Male Sacrifice. A candle that lights others still melts away. Men throughout history were expected to protect and die in dangerous jobs or economic struggles. This is not privilege, it's duty-bound oppression. 2. The burden of being a man. He who carries the load does not call it power. Unlike women, men are judged by their success, not their existence. They must prove their worth before being considered valuable. 3. The myth of the glass ceiling versus the glass cellar. Few men reach the castle, most remain in the dungeon. While feminism highlights the glass ceiling, lack of women in top positions, men dominate the glass cellar: dangerous, underpaid, and life-threatening jobs. Part 2. The Hidden Disadvantages of Men. 4. The Gender Pay Gap Myth. A blacksmith earns his scars. Women earn less because of job choices, working hours, and risks, not discrimination. Men take up dangerous, high-stress jobs for higher pay. 5. The Family Court Bias. A father's love is measured in alimony. Men lose custody in 85% of cases. The court system assumes mothers are better parents, reducing fathers to financial providers. 6. The Selective Empathy Gap. The world weeps for the fallen flower but ignores the uprooted tree. Female suffering is more visible and addressed, while male pain is ignored, from suicide rates to workplace deaths. 7. Domestic violence, a one-sided narrative. A wound unseen is still a wound. Society assumes men are the abusers, but studies show women initiate violence as often as men. Male victims are laughed at or ignored. Part 3. How society controls men. 8. The hero myth. A man's worth is measured in his sacrifice. Men are conditioned to be disposable heroes, whether dying in wars or sacrificing personal dreams for their families. 9. The school system is failing boys. A neglected student never learns his worth. Boys are falling behind in education due to feminized teaching methods that don't suit their learning styles, leading to higher dropout rates. 10. Men and mental health, the silent epidemic. A quiet man may be screaming inside. Men are less likely to seek therapy due to stigma, yet suicide rates among men are 4 times higher than among women. 11. Marriage, a risky contract. He who builds the house may never rest in it. Men are pressured into marriage and provision, yet face high divorce rates and unfair settlements. Post-divorce, many men lose financial stability and parental rights. 12. Sexual harassment laws, a double standard. A whisper from one is a shout against the other. Workplace laws protect women more than men. False accusations, even without proof, can destroy a man's career, while women rarely face consequences. 3. The disposable male in war and work. A nation's strength is built on nameless graves. Men, not women, are sent to die in wars and take up dangerous jobs without recognition. Even today, mandatory drafts apply only to men. Conclusion. The path to true equality. Justice is balance, not privilege. Real gender equality must address male struggles too. Society must stop treating men as disposable, reform education, family courts, and mental health support, and recognize that both genders face unique disadvantages.